Hey there, this is Akshit Madan and welcome back to the day 7 of 30 days, 30 concepts of Flutter, a special series made for beginners. Now, if you are new on this channel, you can like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And you can also follow me on these social media links where I post amazing content about data science, machine learning, and Flutter. So today we are going to study about a drawer. Now, what is a drawer? So you can have a good idea about looking by looking at this image that what is a drawer. It is a side drawer. You can see a hamburger icon over here, and whenever you click on it you can see such kind of container coming in front of you where you can click some tiles, and you can click on settings, you can click on logout, you can you may be aware of that share button, rate us button, which are generally available in drawer only, right? So here you can see a simple image of the user, then his email, then his credentials, like this, right? So this is how we are going to step up towards more widgets, more UI widgets in Flutter. And without wasting more time, I think we should go to our VS Code. So now I am on my VS Code, and in the last part we were covering this dismissible package. And if you have not watched that part, please do it. Now I'm going to create one more file in this widgets that will be called drawer.dart, and in this again I'm going to define, first of all, import material.dart. Without this material.dart you can't work with inbuilt widgets that are there in Flutter, right? Then you can define a stateful or a stateless widget according to you. Let's define a stateful widget that's called a drawer widget, and in the main.dart we have to return, instead of this dismissible widget, we have to return drawer widget. Yes. Then I'll come to my drawer dot dart, and I'll first of all define a scaffold. In the scaffold, I'm going to define the app bar, define an app bar. This part we have already covered a lot times, right? So I'm just not explaining this part, right? So in the title, we have to define a text, and let's define hello. No, let's define a drawer widget. And what should we define in the body? Let's define a simple container. So in the body, I'm going to define a simple container with the child at the center, child, center, child, as a simple text of hey there. You can see over here. Now I want to define a simple hamburger icon over here. So let's define it. So in the scaffold, you have to define a drawer property, and in this drawer, you have to give drawer. Now in this drawer, we have a child. So let's give a child, and let's give a container. And in this container, I'm going to, let's first of all save it. And you can see that hamburger icon is appearing over here. So when I click on this, you can see a simple container is popping up in front of me, right? So let's do some more UI part. So first of all, I'm going to define a simple color also. So color, I want to keep it the primary color. So that's why I will define theme.offContext.primary color. Let's save it. So you can see now the color is changed to the primary color. Perfect. Now what I want to do? Now I will define a simple child in this container. So let's define a simple child of a list view, right? So in this list view, I'll define some children, right? And first child, that is going to be a drawer header. What is that drawer header? You have seen that the starting of the video that on the top part there was a face, circular avatar was there, then email ID was there. That part is called a drawer header, right? So I'll define a drawer header, and I'll also we have to give a child to this drawer header. So I'll give a child, and in this child I'll give a simple let's give it container first of all, and let's just save it. So if I click on this hamburger icon, you can see a simple what we can say divider over here. Now the part above this divider is a drawer header, and part below this divider is the main drawer where we can put list tiles like that. So let's do it. So in this container, I want to give it first of all some padding. Edge insets dot all. Let's keep it 10. Let me just save it. So now in the child I will give a simple row, and in this row I'll give some children. So we have defined a simple drawer header over here. We have given some padding to it. Now what I will do to see where my container is lying, I'll define a color for this container as colors dot white, or let's give it colors dot red. And if I just save it, you can see that there is already some padding to this container and margin to this container. So that I don't want. So go in drawer header and go to define padding to this drawer header and make it edge insets dot zero. Save it. Now it is perfect, right? Now we can add a circular image. Now we can add a name, email to this drawer header. But first of all, let's define the below part. Then we will move on to drawer header. So after this drawer header, you have to define. So after this drawer header, we have to define a list tile for building the tiles. So in this list tile, we can define a leading icon. So in the leading icon, I can define icon icons dot folder folder. Yes, and we can define a title to this, and to this title I'll give a text called my files. If I just save it, you can see a simple list tile is over here. Now I can just copy this list tile and I can paste it any number of times. Paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it. I think I have pasted a lot of times. So let's just change their icons and then we can see the final result. So let's see it icons. Let's see my groups, or let's make it shared with me. Shared with me, and let's make it group. Then third tile I want to keep it starred. I'm just copying the drive thing, Google Drive, and let's make it star. Then let's keep the fourth one as trash. So let's copy it. Fourth one is over here. So let's copy it and make it trash. And over here, let's the icon will be delete, and the last one will be uploads. So let's make it upload, and over here I'll make it uploads. And if I just save it, you can see so many icons are over here. And after this uploads, I'll define a simple divider divider and I'll put a comma, and I'll make this one as share, and I'll make the text as share, and the last one as log out, log out, yes, and the text will be log out. And if I just save it, you can see share and log out are here. You can also define rate as list style. Now you can see that this is looking very much beautiful. Now let's define the drawer header. Now in this drawer header I have defined a container in which I have defined a simple row, right? So in this row I'll define children, and the first child is going to be my circle avatar. Let's define a circle avatar and let's keep its radius as 40, and I'll define a background image to this background image, and let's go to Google and let's take a random person image. So here I'm getting so many people. Let's copy this person and let me just copy the image address, and I'll just define a network image to this background image, and the network image will take a URL in the string format, paste it. Perfect. And we can just save this file, and you can see over here. And now I can just remove this red color. That's not looking good. I can just comment this red color and I can just save it again, and you can see perfect. Now I can just increase the padding as 10 of this container. Perfect. Now I can define the name and the email for this person, right? And for this you have to define a simple sized box. for having some space between them. So I have some sized box and I'll define a width for it as 10. Now after this, I'll define column because we are going to have two things, right? The name and the email. So the column will take some children and children, let's define a simple text. Let's take my name only. And to the second text, I'll define abc at the rate gmail.com, and let me just save it. You can see it is appearing at the top, so that I want to remove it. So for that you can give main axis alignment to this column as main axis alignment dot center. Perfect, amazing. Now you can also give cross axis alignment so that it should not appear centrally aligned. It should appear from the start. So cross axis alignment dot start. Save it. Perfect. Now you can increase the size of this text. So I can define a simple style, then text style, then font size. I can keep the font size as 16, and I can also define it bold. So font weight as font weight dot bold. Save it. Perfect. Amazing. I hope you like this video, and if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me on my Telegram channel. The code is given to you, no worries. So till the next content, keep coding, keep innovating, and thanks a lot.